So we've got a babysitter who watched toddler for over a year, pleads to beating him to death. We'll be right back on the Keep It P podcast.
Savage
Music TV.
Alrighty now, and on another episode of PC Shenanigans, let me go ahead and put Shorty's face up on the screen for you real quick. There you go. There it is. You see that? They try to get like the wackest 2K footage photo they could ever get, so they don't really like put her face out there. Just notice the tricks. But anyway, it goes on to say a 38-year-old babysitter in Ohio will likely spend several years behind bars, effectively admitting to killing 21-month-old child who died in traumatic head trauma while under the care last year. Kori A this week pled to one count of involuntary manslaughter, one count of endangering of a child, one count of felonious assault and brutal death of young William Bavo. Court records review show. It says that an Alford plea is functionally equivalent to a guilty plea in that it results in a conviction, but it allows the defendant to maintain her claim of innocence while conceding that the state has suffered evidence to convict them on trial. Boy, did you hear that word? I ain't even never heard that before. Alford plea. So it lets you say, I'm white and I say so, but we still gonna give you this time though? Like what? Okay. According to the report, from the Sandusky Registry Office with the Fremont Police Department on September 20, 2022, responded to a resident of the 600 block of 6th Street on a call about an unresponsive toddler. Severs, who was placed as an emergency call, was a resident of the home and had been running all day a daycare business from the residence, watching multiple children daily. At the time, she was also babysitting the victim's 4-year-old sister, among other kids. Once there, first responders said that they found the child unconscious and not breathing inside the home daycare and took him to the hospital for treatment. He was later transferred to the Children's Hospital in Toledo, where Williams succumbed to his injuries and was declared dead on the 24th. In an interview with investigators, Severs told authorities that earlier in the day, she had left Williams unattended for about 2 minutes while she made him a bottle. When she returned, she changed his diaper and sat him upright. Soon after, Severs claimed that the child fell forward with his face on the floor. It says she reportedly said that when she picked him up, he was completely limp and unresponsive. Babysitters reportedly told toddler authorities that such self-harming behavior was typical for William, for the toddler's family said was true. However, doctors treated the child and said that it would be nearly impossible for him to cause his own injuries. I've never seen injuries this severe that was caused by a child falling down. One of the victims, doctors reportedly told Fremont police officers that the toddler reportedly suffered bleeding in the cavity, while the skull and brain extensively retinal hemorrhaging in both eyes and shifting his brain. His condition was so severe that the doctors placed William in medically induced coma. The doctors reportedly told the police that this was very unlikely that Williams' injuries could have been self-inflicted and that he had not suffered any contusions or trauma to the outside of his head, leading to the doctors to describe the death as non-accidental and consistent with shaken baby syndrome. Medical experts reportedly also said that the effects of the injury would be noticeable amongst immediate afterwards. Investigators also reported emphasizing that during the interviews with police, Sears, who reportedly had regularly watched Williams and his sister for more than a year, told stories about what happened to the victim that was all over the place. Sears is scheduled to appear in court on January 24th for her sentencing hearing. Well, there's a couple things about that. They said some little penny Eddie charges. I ain't hear murder nowhere because there is a child that is dead. So they're gonna let her scapegoat it off. They're gonna let her say, "I'm white and I say so," because she got an offered plea, a plea that is functionally equivalent to the guilty plea, in that it results in a conviction, but it allows the defendant to maintain their claim of innocence while conceding that the state has significant evidence to convict them at trial. So let me get this straight. So you saying I ain't do it and I'm gonna maintain my innocence, but I ain't finna go to trial because I think if I do, y'all gonna convict me. So just give me the little time. Well, how does that even work? So just give me the little time so I don't gotta take the big time because I know y'all got me on the big time. So I don't know why I'm not going to jail for the big time if y'all got me on it already. But I'm gonna take the I'm white now say so route and get the little time, okay? I just want y'all to think about that for a minute. When have you ever heard anybody ever in life be able to do anything remotely close to something like this? Go ahead, just wait. Think about it. I'll give you a little time, but I ain't gonna hold you. A couple things I want to let you know, man. Check this out. Oh, every time I try to do that, it's the Whomper Whompertons. Hold on, I'm gonna do it like this for you. Here we go. Boop bop bop bam. That's right, y'all. Say it with your chest. That's right, y'all. Say it with your chest. SAYITWITYOCHESS. Say it with your chest. That's where you can get those cut the check shirts at. You know what I'm saying? And those black empowerment shirts. Say it loud. Say it with your chest, man. But look here, I ain't gonna hold you, but I'm emoji for just scold you about being off code. And I got a couple words for you, but if you're listening to this now, you're probably listening to it late on YouTube because everything is up on Spotify right away. So if you want the news right away, you can go over there to Spotify and you can get that right away. Also, if you want the unfiltered, unadulterated, raw programming, we over there on Patreon. So check that out. 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We is going live. So if y'all want to tap in and see us live and talk to us live, you got Wednesday to do it. Other than that, if you on like X, Snapchat, or TikTok, you need to go on head over there to the YouTube and tap in and leave a comment and stuff. It ain't like I'll be seeing y'all over there on TikTok and all that, but this is just like the central stomping grounds. Other than that, I'm not gonna hold you, but I'm a mold you, fold you, and scold you about being on code. And you know I got 4 words for you. Hold on, real quick. Let me look you right in the eye, shorty. Hey, how you doing? Hey, what's going on? Come here. I got love, peace, blessings, and maloha. I'm out the Doha for Shoha. You already know.